What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and it's time for another Minecraft Marketplace update. The Bedrock Marketplace has just been updated, and now there are 37 new maps to check out. I'm going to tell you my top 5 with some honorable mentions. Starting at number 1, Horse School by Everbloom Games. I like Everbloom. They normally do a really good job, and they can take the simplest premise and create a bunch of really fun mechanics around it. This one's just horses, but it adds accessories. You can customize your horse in literally millions of possible ways, and you can race them with both your friends and NPCs. Not many maps that involve racing, either horses, cars, boats, doesn't matter. Not many of them have NPCs for you to race. This is something that's starting to pop up nowadays, and I'm definitely wanting to see more of the Minecraft maps do that and keep working on it to make it better. Some of them aren't that great. I'm not sure how this one plays. Maybe I'll check it out and at least do a review if I can. And see, but I trust it because Everbloom Studios puts a lot of work and detail into their maps, so it should be a really fun one to check out, especially if you want to race around with friends, because sometimes that's just really fun. Number 2, Mars Protocol. I am very interested in this map. I like the whole moon style maps or Mars style maps, and this one says it has a 5,000 by 5,000 custom terrain. I'm like, that's huge. That's a big custom map. And right underneath that, automated base building. Now I really like it when map designers have you go out, buy resources, and then you can build a certain base the way you want, or add certain things. I like that. So I'm definitely going to check this out. I don't know if it's going to be either in a review or a let's play, but one of the two, I'm definitely going to try to do it this week for this one for sure. I know I try my best each week to cover all the ones that I want to, but it's really hard. I'm only one person. And I remember, I still work a full-time job too, so I'm struggling, but I'm making it. I'm still having a good time. I love the support so far from all of you guys, so please keep the comments coming and the suggestions. They really do help. Number 3, actual Mount Olympus. This is from Razzleberries. It's basically, from what I can see, a fancy base. You explore the area around it. It looks like it has farms around underneath. You climb up. I'm not sure if it's going to be a properly functioning base. It may just be a destination style map that you explore, then once you were done exploring, you're pretty much done with it. I don't know. I may try to check it out to do a base review, and if it is set up like a base, then I'll definitely do a base review on it, and you guys should look out for that sometime this week. Next up, Mine Zoo 2. Now, I never played Mine Zoo 1, but I heard it was really, really good. I did get a lot of recommendations, but at the time, I just simply didn't get around to checking it out. I'll definitely check this one out. It looks cool. 42 animal species. That's pretty cool. I've not played one with that many variation in the mobs around it, so I definitely want to take a look at this at some point. I kind of like the whole managing style things, and when they actually put that into a map, that is pretty cool. So I'll definitely look into this one as well. Maybe a let's play or a review. I'm not sure. It's definitely a fight between this one and the Mars Protocol one. Lastly, for our top 5, Dinosaurs by Fall Studios. Now, Fall Studios has a decent reputation. Most of their maps do okay, and they have decent mechanics behind them. This one straight up looks like a Jurassic Park clone. I mean, they even have the Jurassic Park Jeeps. But let's see exactly. You know, I want to look at it. I want to take a look. With dinosaur maps, you kind of got to be careful because they're just expecting people sometimes. I'm not saying this one is. Sometimes they just expect people to click on it because it's dinosaurs. So I may just do a review on this one just so I can do it quickly. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to think about how I want to start covering my maps that I like. I want to start covering more of them. I want to start covering them better and thoroughly, but I just got to come up with a way of doing it. I might need to start just doing mini reviews instead of my full detailed reviews, so I can actually get this content out to you guys better, so you guys can make decisions on these maps, because that's the whole goal of me doing this, is to make sure you guys can find the right maps you want. But I still do want to be thorough on some of the big ones. That was my top 5s. Here are my honorable mentions. Number 1, Noob versus Hacker Winter Bunkers. These Noob versus Pro versus Hacker maps are actually pretty cool. They normally come with 3 homesteads or bases that you can use. Even the Noob ones are good for if you just want, you know, have a nice little startup base and not have to worry about building it. They normally do pretty good, and then you go up to the better ones. Some of them are not mind-blowing, some of them are pretty basic, but sometimes you'll get in there and you'll find one that's like, okay, I really do like this setup. So that one caught my attention. SciFi City. This particular studio here, they love to make destination style maps, kind of like Razzleberries does, only they'll be much bigger, much bigger. Like you'll have this huge custom build. Granted though, you'll have this big build, but there'll be nothing really in it. It'll look cool, but there's really no function. You know, Razzleberries, normally their destination maps and their base maps have a function to them. So I kind of lean on them when I'm looking for something like that. But I have seen a couple of them that from this studio that are actually decent. It's just a lot of times you're just getting a nicely looking thing, but there's really nothing to do. You can't even sometimes use them as bases. So something to think about. Snakes by CubeCraft. I actually have played a couple of their maps too. I'm not quite sure exactly what they're going for with this one. I'm not sure if it's a mixture of a custom mobs mixed with a destination style map. I'm not sure, but it did catch my attention enough for me to at least mention it. And going up, Dinosaur Museum. Again, dinosaurs, dragons, they get my attention. I love them. And it kind of reminds me of Dinosaur Dig, where you were digging up the bones and then putting them in the museum, which I had a lot of fun with that one. The playlist for that is still up on the channel if you want to check it out. It's a good fun map, especially if you like that process of digging up and finding dinosaur bones and putting them together. Definitely worth checking out. And I think that's going to be it. That's it for my honorable mentions and my top 5. But did you see anything that got your attention? Why don't you let us know in the comment sections down below. But other than that, we're going to be done for today. Definitely look out. We're going to be taking a look at least 1 or 2 of our top 5s. I'm definitely thinking it's either going to be Mars Protocol or Mine Zoo 2. One of those 2. I mean, I want to try to cover both of them. But I'm not sure which one to start with, and I'm not sure how to do it. Like, should I do a review on one and do a let's play on the other? Should I try to do a let's play with both? I don't know, because I still got the ray tracing maps to check out, the RTX maps. I got one I started a let's play of that I want to continue, so I may have to just knuckle down, choose one, and do a review on it, and then do the other one a let's play. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment sections down below. But until next time, Average Arcader out.